YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we got another video here by desu. This video is called It's Over. Yeah, me and Kirsche have been cancelled. Oh my gosh, I wonder what happened to desu and Kirsche. Kirsche, unfortunately, she's one of the VTubers. I've been seeing her in a lot of drama, and I think she's one of the realest VTubers that are out there, where she thinks like a person versus the other VTubers where they're kind of in la la land. But yeah, let's see what's happening. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and agree to disagree. So let's go, let's jump in.
Hey, what's up guys, up here. So today I've been canceled. That's right,
Again,
it's over. I'm cooked.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
absolutely finished. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you have some sentient activity going on over there, if you still stand by me despite everything I'm going to say today and cover, please like, comment, or subscribe to show your support for such a defeated and disgraced person like myself.
What the hell happened?
Alongside people like Kirsche, who's also been roped into my cancellation campaign, as we will see today. So everything that we're talking about today involves a post made by this VTuber named Aki. You know, with the handle Doki Doki _ Aki.
Doki Doki
That's
_
right.
Aki.
This person is an authority on VTubing and just like common
authority, bro. That's the one thing, bro. We giving people that I like. How is this girl an authority in VTubing? That's the one thing which I'm trying to understand.
sense, right? So they made this post that would go viral, saying, "Hi, not a pleasant tweet to make, but it has to be said. Please watch out who you follow. I've been / will be unfollowing mutuals following controversial creators like those anti-woke / Nazi VTubers. For example, I have no tolerance for intolerance." And the two examples, of course, are Kirsche and myself. Well, let's begin with the sycophant.
Oh my gosh. For me, honestly, like, if I was in desu or Kirsche's position, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, good. Like, you don't have to announce it, but like, you know, sometimes, you know, desu is not for everybody, and Kirsche may also not be for everybody, and that's not a bad thing. But at the same time, announcing it and, you know, being grandacious and all of that is a bit, you know, facetious. But at the same time, bro, it is what it is, dog. You know, like, it's nothing deep, you know, it's Twitter at the end of the day.
Fans who see this and they say blocked both of them with this response from the OP. Hug, and I effing hate those two. So the hug box continues right here. And this person says, don't listen to these people in the comment section. A lot of them are fans of these content creators and hold the same beliefs. It tends to be the case that fascists don't openly say they're fascists.
And I feel like with these like words of Nazi fascism and all of that, I feel like, you know, if you use a word too many times, it starts losing its meaning. You get what I mean? Like it's starting to lose its meaning, because what is the meaning of these words, you know? And just to be calling people that, I swear to God, Kirsche and desu are the most plainest people on planet Earth. How are they those words that people are saying? You know what I mean? Am I crazy? I don't know.
And this Aki person says, the original poster says, I'm well aware. None of them even knew me before, and I don't care to know more about them in the future either. I'm glad to know who I should avoid. Actually, they're literally self-reporting. Now, of course,
what does that mean? They're literally self-reporting. That's the thing which I don't understand. What the hell does that mean?
Someone would do the logical thing and say, hey, do you have any proof that either of them are a Nazi?
Yeah.
Or do you speak out of your behind? And
exactly.
I mean real, tangible proof, not some delusion in your mind. And the original poster said,
And at the same time, like these guys, like so the only reason that people are gonna like unfollow or block them and to do these hate campaigns is because they didn't do anything. They just have a difference in opinion. Like that's so fucking weird, bro. But at the same time, not everybody's for everybody. I mean, look at I won't say the name.
Everything is here on the internet. You want me to explain and fight about my point of view, but I don't see the point. To be honest, I'm not here to argue. You can just look it up. That is truly amazing, ladies and gentlemen. You can call someone a Nazi on the internet and just say, if you want proof, look it up. Well, spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to find any evidence of me or Kirsche being a Nazi, but of course this person is doing it for a very specific reason.
For views.
To dehumanize people like us. This tweet rings ever true. They don't kill you because you're a Nazi. They call you a Nazi
so they can kill you. True.
I believe this. I believe people like the original.
That is so true. That is very, very true. I feel like people use demeaning words, demeaning terminology, and like these phrases, these weird phrases that we have in 2025, like, you know, these words and all of that, like just so that they can dehumanize you, they can find a way to hate you. Like you've literally done nothing. Like Rev, for me, like bro, he's just another YouTuber that can speaks out his mind. There'll be 30 even 100 other like people like Rev. So for me, it's nothing crazy. And people on Twitter, they trying to find a way to kind of like, you know, cancel them, and you know, for no reason.
They call people Nazis because they want them to be dehumanized and harmed.
Yes.
And the craziest thing is that the original poster and these supporters, they can't even articulate. They don't even bother to tell people why they think like people like myself and Kirsche.
No, because it's just an easy phrase. It's just like he's a Nazi. Boom. That's it. Done. You know?
Are what they believe are literal.
Before it used to be, people used to say some homophobic things in order to cancel you. Now it's like, okay, cool. Since people are woke now, we can't say that. So now they use the whole Nazi thing. You know? It's crazy.
Nazis. They can't even tell you. It's unbelievable. And, you know, of course, as pointed out by people like this, in quotes, I have no tolerance for the intolerant, end quote. Sounds like a Nazi to me. And yeah, I mean, that is literally in the definition. But of course, we have plenty of people to come out and provide the hard evidence that me and Kirsche are literal Nazis. This video is getting like absolutely hammered no matter what. Like, I'm sorry. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this in the algorithm any way you can, because I've said a lot of no words on YouTube at this point. But
yeah, he's gonna get
this VTuber right here is going to show us why me and Kirsche deserve this. So someone says, calling people that is not an argument. If you believe that, articulate how they are. And this person says, Kirsche has on multiple occasions admitted to racism by saying things like, I just think you're gross if you're not white. America should be a whites-only country. And other statements. Of course, they provide absolutely no source to back up anything. And I will say this right now, I back up Kirsche very hard. In fact, one of the things that I kind of like regret is that I don't interact enough with Kirsche. I think she is someone who, not only do I enjoy her content, I'm someone who like really empathizes with the crap she's gone through because of people like the original poster that we're featuring today, labeling her as a Nazi, and the sycophants, the crazies online. They see that.
Okay, before he continues, I've actually seen a few videos of what Kirsche said once upon a time. I think this is like my 4th or 3rd video, like covering Kirsche. And every time when I hear her speak, she sounds like a literal human being. She don't sound like a VTuber. One thing which I learned about VTubing and the community is full of a bunch of weirdos. Yes, I'm one of them. Don't judge me, but like it's full of a bunch of weirdos, bro. I feel like people are not even on this planet anymore. Like, what planet are they on? I feel like they want to ignore a lot of things, and and there's no place for conversation, especially on Twitter. There's no such thing as conversation on Twitter. So it breeds toxicity, and it breeds incompetence, and just people which are arrogant and just so malicious and vile, But that's social media. So, it is what it is.
As a justification to harm people like Kirsche, including in real life. So I do sympathize so much with Kirsche. Stuff like this is completely insane and unjustified, and I wish nothing the best for her. But then there's some proof provided for my, my declaration as a terrible, awful human being, where the VTuber here says in Rev's case, it's probably because he publicly stated that LGTV people are insane and should be locked up when asked about his opinion of the LGBTQ plus community. And I responded and said, so you got proof of that public statement I supposedly made, or are you just lying? And I'm not kidding, guys. Within literally 10 seconds, I was blocked. This person felt so comfortable to make an outrageously fake statement about me.
But again, bro, it's Twitter. It's not like you're talking to some like journalist. These people literally have 700 followers. It's crazy, bro. Like, Rev loves fighting with these people which have less than like 1,000 followers. Bro, I haven't used Twitter in 3 years, and I have almost 1.7 followers on Twitter. Like, I barely use it, and I'm like, how the hell are you guys fighting these type of people on Twitter? Like, that's crazy, bro. Really shameful.
With no proof, no evidence. But the second I say, do you have proof? They block me. Mm-hmm. Because these people don't want to have a conversation. In fact,
it's Twitter. Who the hell wants to have a conversation on Twitter? Like,
I'm very glad that people see this. 1,100 likes versus 6 likes. You did all this. You have permanently made it clear that you attack people for no reason and slander them for 6 likes on Twitter.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You're the person who slanders people with no reason.
Yeah.
That's what you're most known for. This is
Twitter
probably
freak.
your most attention-grabbing tweet
Post
or piece
ever.
of media you've ever created.
No cap.
And it's an absolute flop. Great job. And of course, they would respond by unblocking me and then saying only because I thought I had you blocked months ago, and then they would immediately reblock me.
Mm-hmm.
Who does that?
These are weasels. They're rats in this community. I feel like these are the people which make the VTubing community terrible. Like, no cap. They make this community terrible. We don't even know these people. We can't hold them accountable. I don't like this at all. I hate it so much, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know how these people are. So, yeah.
What kind of a coward unblocks someone, responds, and then reblocks them?
You must stand on it, bro. You must stand on it. You must say that, nah, I feel this type of way. I stand on it. Bro, it's the internet. Like, it's not like Rev gonna pull up on you and fight you. Like, come on, bro. Like, stand on it,
It's absolutely pathetic. In fact,
they
go further. So someone responds basically saying, don't call someone this label if you have no idea what it actually means. And they say, I'm European and I don't have that much extended family because of the Nazi invasion of my country 80 years ago.
Bro, 80 years ago? Bro, homie's talking about things that happened 80 years ago. Like, look at this guy, buddy. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. Come on. Victim, bro. It's like black people speaking about slavery. It's like black people speaking about like stupid stuff, bro. Like you can't. The victim mentality thing is so over. It's so like it's overused. Stop being a victim. Like for real, and just dude, like this don't make any sense. Like so now, okay, now what? After you've said all of this, now what have you achieved? You know, for real, bro. Like that's something so disappointing.
This person is basically saying I'm an expert in the subject, so I can call someone whatever I want.
Oh, and I'm a victim.
These people can vote. Let that sink in. But anyways, there's some more responses to my reply asking for proof, where of course, people like this said, "You will never be respected until you change your behavior. You will die a miserable, pathetic loser if you don't change your ways. You will live in hell and agony of your own making if you continue the path you are on. You are not."
That's such a hater, though. Yo, that's a hater, bro. Oh my gosh, that is high key hateful, bro. This guy is like, yo, you are literally the worst thing that has happened to this planet Earth. Dude, no, this would be killing me if somebody texted this tweeted this to me, bro. I would have been dying on X. Oh, no lie, that would have been killing me, bro. Like that's like his #1 hater. Oh my god.
Not a happy person. You are not a good person. Well, thank you for psychoanalyzing my entire life and telling me if I'm happy or not. I wish you the best.
Yeah.
Because clearly, if you're crashing out like this over the internet, and people who don't know you at all, and you're trying to tell them that they're not happy and not a good person, I have an assumption that you're probably not very happy yourself. But of course, I would respond by saying, just blocked both of them. Thanks for making the VTubing scene a safer place. Responding to the original post, as you can see, and ratioing them into the shadow realm.
Oh my gosh, look at look at the tweet underneath. It's like, what compels you to grape and you demented. Oh my god. The false essay allegations. Like, where's this coming from? No, Twitter's not a real place, bro.
Saying, what compels you to R-word children, you demented monster?
That is too funny.
These people are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. The projection is off the charts. And keep in mind, this whole like breakdown and all these crazies attacking me. The original poster, Aki, reposted the quote-unquote proof of me and Kirsche and our supposed wrongdoing that, I guess, justifies the labels we have been given by these people. But
like some crazy.
Let's see some other responses. Chibi Reviews.
Shout out
saying
to Chibi.
Both of them are based and great friends of mine. I'd follow them again if I could. Imagine follow policing in the big 2025, almost 2026. And what?
Yeah, that's the one thing. I hate follow policing, bro. Let people follow who they want to follow. No cap. Let people follow who they want to follow. Stop forcing people to follow who they want. Like, stop follow policing. That's so true. Follow policing is so lame, bro. Like, if people want to follow that person, goddamn, let them do it. Like, there's 10 times worse people out there to follow. No cap. Like, you know, shout out. Yeah, Kirsche and Rev Say Desu. The reason why I watch Rev Say Desu, he's based as F, bro. He's like a real person. He don't act like a VTuber. These VTubers, bro, I swear to God, they're not real. They're not real. I'm gonna react to the Ice Spice and race situation, which is just crazy to me. What happened? But like, you know, I'm just saying Ice Spice, Iron Mouse, my bad. Because Ice Spice was wearing that crazy dress. I just was watching her. Anyways, but like, dude, like, VTubers are on another level. So, but shout out to Chibi Reviews for him supporting Rev, because yeah, it's kind of needed. You know, the voices in this community need to speak out, especially
Happened
like
to
the
him.
big creators.
He was instantly blocked. Here's a response from Darling Strawby saying, "Thanks for letting me know. I wasn't aware about the one on the right. Really unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to definitely unfollow him. That hurts really deep." For those who don't know, this is my wife. It is what it is, man. Like, I'm glad this Twitter user has set me in line, has put me in my place, and let it be known that I'm a terrible, awful human being.
Well, now
and
they're
again,
just making
let me
jokes.
return to this response. So clearly I'm getting a lot of interaction and attention from this response. And the entire point of what they're saying is that they're going to block people who follow me or interact with me. I'm not blocked. This individual, as you can see, they have not blocked me. They are openly
Hating.
interacting with me. By the way, my wife, she was blocked. People like Chibi, blocked. Basically, anyone who criticized this post that we're talking about today have been blocked. And the entire subject was me and Kirsche. And speaking from my own end, I don't know about Kirsche, but me, I'm not blocked. I'm not blocked. So you're going to judge people and harass them and follow police them, but you won't even do the same for the subject of what you're talking about. But it gets worse. Isn't this just letting politics control your life?
That's deep. That's so true. You know, that is very true. I was also kind of thinking about this whole conversation of like the left and the right, you know. I don't want to get too much into it, but that's so true. Like, isn't this politics letting you control your life? Because it's people's views on reality, political views, you know, because Rev may be, I don't know, right leaning if people view it that way. Again, guys, I'm from South Africa, so my views on politics are so completely different from your guys' views. I don't believe in left or right because it's corrupt. I stay in countries that are corrupt, so you know it's totally different for me. But I totally understand what that guy means. Like, you know, political views, political takes, you know, and that's very true. I feel like a lot of people do let politics control their life, control how they view people, control how they do certain things, just because they don't want to be a sellout, or quote unquote they don't want to do it for the man, or some weird statements that they say. And I'm like, dude, like sometimes you know, at the end of the day, people really don't care about your political views because they're just trying to control you, you know. And you know, yeah, it's a whole convoluted conversation. I'll speak about it another day. I don't like talking about politics because this is the reason.
Where the original poster says,
the reason why I don't like talking about politics, I don't want to say how I actually feel because I don't want to get canceled, you know?
everything is political. Everything is political, guys. Plus, it's not controlling my life.
It is.
It is controlling who I want to or don't want to associate with, though.
That is
does
controlling
everything
your
else.
life.
Guys, guess what? Everything, listen to me, everything is political, including this image. That's right.
It's political.
Everything is political. It's kind of a meme on social media where people say all art is political. This person's saying
not.
everything's political, so they're like going the extra mile. But please explain to me what's political about this. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section of this video. Explain to me how this is political, as you know, the original poster says, everything is political. Now let's get into some more politics here. A crazy liberal, shoe on head, who I would never respect in a million years, according to these wackadoos, because she has different political beliefs than myself. She would weigh in on this controversy, saying this, and let me play the clip.
Sir, I'm gonna have to take a look at that Twitter follower list.
Very true. Okay. She's checking in on the following list. And I say, thank you, Shu, for giving this anti-woke / Nazi VTuber a chance. Thanks to Shu on Head. I enjoy your content a lot. And I'm glad she interacts with people like me and my wife and other VTubers as well. So shout outs to her. But also we got a comment from Hero Hey saying almost 2026 and people still want to be the Twitter police.
Yeah,
he has
that's
really
true.
coined that term. I love that for him. But here's a comment from Banana Juju, another friend of the channel, saying totally tolerated tubular-tastic. Very true.
That's funny.
And here's Stuttering Craig, who runs the Side Scrollers podcast. I've been on there a couple of times, and he says, yes, the intolerance of the tolerant. You clearly have never spoken to either Kirsche or Rev, and are only going off of what other broken people are saying. Get off the internet.
For real.
Good response, Craig. I appreciate that. Here's Tectone, ratioing the original poster into the Shadow Realm, saying you sound like such a pussy. I don't think they're gonna like that one.
That's funny.
Here's a response saying, or sharing a meme of me saying my haters are not doing well, and the original poster said, I'm alright. Thank you for your concern.
Oh my
well, I'm glad that you and your supporters have been telling me that I'm not happy and I'm going through all these terrible things, but I'm glad you can speak for yourself at least. Here's some other responses from Kazahana saying, okay, that makes sense now, showing that they're following Yara. Yeah, makes sense. You are intolerant, actually. Rav and Kirsche aren't Nazis. You're just oversensitive.
True.
Hi, can you post more profile pictures?
That is so true. I like that term, oversensitive. I feel like a lot of people are very oversensitive, especially on the internet. People just want to find a way to just be angry for no reason, like literally. And as well, she's doing this for clout. Both people which Rev showed, that Doki Doki what and the girl with the pink Vtuber. Those ones are doing it for clout. We all know it's basically just they hate farming, you know, and hate farming gets views. You see, this is a lot of interaction, a lot of people that are big, but at the same time, you know, hate farming is a double-edged sword. Not all publicity is good publicity, in a sense, but at the same time, you know, this is just, hate farming is very vile because it could easily, the same people that you're trying to turn against can easily turn against you. Like the people that you try and rally up to turn against certain people can easily also turn against you because, you know, the VTubing community is weird. So yeah, dude, it's just crazy.
Please, so we can know who to follow. Very true. Oh, there's my Oshi. Foxu Love. Very cool. Very cute. Very cool. Okay? And this person says, hello, Clout Chaser.
Yeah,
please excuse if I get a little mixed up in my words. I've been recording for 17 and a half minutes straight with no notes, no bullet points, nothing. This is how I record every single video, by the way. Off the dome.
Yeah,
but
I can tell.
Let's see some more here. Where someone says, controversial, in quotes. Bro only said the word retard in his vid.
But ain't it crazy that Rev doesn't have no notes? Sometimes I feel like he does, but he's a really good content creator. I gotta give him that.
And this person says, that's not the only thing he said. Well, first of all, please tell me what I actually said that's so awful. In fact, I was the subject of a cancellation campaign recently that also backfired, like the subject we're talking about today, where someone tried to cancel me for saying the word retarded while quoting someone else. I was quoting someone else's tweet where they were describing a situation. And, well, I guess.
I feel like that's also another term that it's been used too many times, and you cannot necessarily cancel somebody just because they said it, because it's been used so many times, bro.
Yes, that's life ruination for people like me. But anyways, let's continue on. This person says in the quotes, this person seems well-adjusted and pleasant to be around. And they say, back at you, hun. Real talk, guys. Listen up. Anyone who calls a stranger hun, baby, anything like that, honey,
Is your
what
biggest
have you,
hater.
that is a very bad sign. It's very weird. Okay? Anyone
It's
who
condescending.
passive aggressively responds with these sorts of terminology, they are very weird people. But let's continue on. So someone says, what about smug?
Okay, I think he's just gonna go through the rest of the tweets. Okay, let's just end it here. So yeah, guys, you know, bro, for me, I hate reading Twitter tweets. It's just so stupid. But the video is done. I think like how many minutes are left? Like 1 minute left. So yeah, guys, you guys tell me what you guys think. For me, this whole situation is just so stupid. It's so stupid. It's just another Twitter drama, another cloud chaser, another person that is just saying things just so that they can get views. I feel like Rev and Kirsche are the least two people that are like that. Kirsche, the videos that I've seen of her, she sounds like a really normal person. And Rev, bro, we all know Rev. He's such a cool dude. He's normal. Yes, I do disagree with him a lot of times. A lot of content creators I do watch, I heavily disagree with them. But at the same time, dude, this person is harmless as he's not even very freaking harmless. All he does is internet videos and post stuff on YouTube and Twitter and all of those things. It's not like these people are like harmful or spreading some hate or something. No, come on, guys. And again, to these people that are tweeting and all of that, trying to get views and clout and all of that, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this just for a little small piece of followers? Again, people are bored, bro. That's why people do this on Twitter. But you guys tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.